Oh, hey. Welcome back. Welcome back to Elden Ring, if the loading screen betrays you. It's hard to tell the title of the game, just looking into that donkey's soulful gaze. Welcome back to Leyndell, in the royal capital. Buck! It's so nice to see you here.
Buck the
What's up?
seamster at your service, my lord. Ready to make adjustments to your
My
garments.
Buck. It's been a while since I've checked. Ooh, he has 2 new dialogue options. Give me a moment, we'll get back around to that. Alberic's pointed hat can be turned into a sort of Dread Pirate Roberts mask. Cool. That's cool. Snow Witch can have its fur robe removed. Alberic's robe can have its very fancy set of ruby gilt shoulder pieces removed. I would be interested to see what that looks like. Land of Reeds, with or without cloth. Briar armor, same deal. Very cool. Mostly seems to be the matter of altering garments is, do you or do you not want a cape? And that's fair. I often don't want the cape.
See it? The herb
What?
tree.
Yes, it's very close. It's like just outside.
I have the words for this, but I was
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
so
Hello,
thirsty.
hello. So
I
nice to
felt
see you
something
again.
Stir in my breast. The Erd tree
That's
is waiting
called
for me, my lord.
being alive.
I know it, I do. I feel it in my bones. Oh, please.
I appreciate that.
Take the throne of Elden, Lord.
I will. In your honor, Bach, for you alone, I will take the throne. Have you ever thought so? Tell me. What's the context?
Have
It's
you
not
ever
important.
wished you might be born again? Well, they say that Renala of Rea Lucaria has the power to help people.
Do you have
be
some
reborn.
literature I could look at?
Oh, me? Reborn? Oh, look at me. When you're this ugly, well, being reborn, it would hardly make a difference, I'm afraid.
That's... Oh. That's very interesting. What a terrible, terrible thing for you to say. You're not ugly, Bach. You are a wonderful companion, and your physical appearance does me no harm whatsoever. I'm glad at the sight of you. To give you a larval tear, that would be like, hey, yeah, go see Renala. Go get yourself a hot ass. And I disagree with that. No, Bach, your ass is the perfect temperature for me. Thank you for your services. I'll retain my larval tear.
Safe on your journeys.
That's very interesting. So, we are here in Leyndell. We've made a little bit of progress. Let's hesitantly call it just a tiny bit of progress, because really we didn't get anywhere last session. We just got our ass handed to us. Didn't even get to rebirth it and make it look stunning first. It was just handed to me over and over and over and over again. So, we could continue traipsing through Leyndell with the aforementioned ass handling, or we could run away from this terrible place and perhaps seek refuge up north in the Windmill village. The village of Windmills. It's very special. You will like it when you see it, I'm sure. So, in that vein, let's try racing here. We did beat the draconic tree sentinel that guards the entrance to the capital. We beat whatever it was that was in Orisia Side Tomb. There is something deadly remaining there. I'm not sure why we left that mark. But we'll come back around to the capital. Let's head northward in the Altus Plateau and see if we can't finally visit our Windmill Village friends. It's been so long we've seen them on the horizon there. I would love to get a closer look. I'm really grateful for all of your time today. I know I've been streaming a little extra, trying to catch up with our adventures here myself. Alright, I think I want to go out the north gate. Let's see where this leads us, or looks like it leads us. Have to remember all the buttons again. Been off playing that other game. Still no. You tried. You tried that. So there are the windmills we're after. Perched all along the northern edge of Altus Plateau. Presumably have a couple more guards out here on this side of the city. There they are. Hey, guards. Keep jumping right over guys exactly this size. It is not my intention. I'm not trying to make you smeal fall. Sure. Alright, some more over there, but I'm not seeing any items to pick up. We can probably just let them have their piece. You enjoy that piece now? I do wonder if any of them can fire off a trebuchet/catapult. If I should try to take everyone out just in case, but they don't look to be manned. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's peek up here. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear you were sick this week. I hope you're feeling better. Or do, instantly, upon receipt of this notice. Got it. Lightning slash. That sounds very useful. Similar to blood slash, I'm assuming. However, there are a lot of holy lightning damage doing enemies, so me doing lightning damage to them, specifically in this area, might not be the best. Oh yes, can't get enough of everything about this game. I fully agree. Fully. Sandy B is Sandy back. Oh hell yeah. It's me. It's Sandy B. Hi everybody. Welcome to Sandy B's Anonymous. So there is a guy that could be said to be manning that catapult, but he doesn't look to pose a significant threat. Let's kill him regardless. Regardless of the threat. Let's exact our terrible vengeance. Nobody else. Good, good. Wonder if you could launch yourself. I just need some sturdy rope. Maybe a willing friend. I'm just throwing it out there. There is a potential golden seed down there. I don't think we've been up this way before, so it should be unclaimed. I will not want to miss that. However, I do want to get back up here to this tower, so let's take care of that first. So far, these double swords have been serving us very well, but we're starting to hit a little wall in Leyndell in terms of damage dealt. Still having the time of our life, but could increase that damage dealt. You okay up there? You seem excited. Ooh, send me some lore vids? Yes, absolutely. I would love to learn everything I can about the lands between. Everything I can's between. That was just rude. You made me look a right fool in front of my hefty beast bones. Might try to grab... Yeah, there you go. I just hoped gravity would take over and do the rest. Slowly slipping back into the controls. Oh, I'm so glad. You are feeling better. Just a few more days before you're 100% again. I love these old, like Dark Souls 1 style wooden chests. Those are always a treat. A treat to see. We have a great bow. Some arrows to match. Stunning view. This is where I should have started the session. Oh, just, oh. See that broken bridge down there by the minor Erd tree where we met the nomadic merchant gentleman? Right about there. I love piecing the world together in your mind as you go around it. So we're closer than ever to Windmill Village, however, we probably have to go all the way back down. Try and catch that golden seed before we move any further away. I really do like this outfit. I'm wondering if Alberic's robe, particularly without a cape, might be similar but a little bit more damage resistant. I could go for some more damage resistance. Leather draped tabard. Ooh, just in case. So yes, they can fire. Good to know. The catapults, trebuchets, whatever they are a risk to me and my health. Yeah. Let's do this. Good, horsey. Sorry about that. And thanks, Mimic. You're a big help. Not to mention, kind of cute. Like, just weirdly... I don't know what it is. Like, reminds me of something. There does seem to be an item over here. Tinkle, tinkle, yes. I shouldn't have missed my summoning phrase. It's very important. Tinkle, tinkle. I heard that trebuchet bit whizzing past. Didn't care for it. Alright, golden arrows, thank you much. Let's try to get down from this hideous precipice now. Missed. Actually, let me take slightly more advantage of my mimic summon. Get rid of these guys. Get rid of him for me. He's got a hammer. I can't handle it. Take him out. That's right. Taste that hammer. Good job. Now these guys. Hit them from behind and hit them hard. Don't let them see you coming. He's got a crossbow. Take him out. Protect the president. God, you're good. What a treat it is adventuring with a good friend. Someone who understands your soul, your emotions. Thank you, Mimic. Alright, Torrent. It's time. Mimic Summon gets real broken when you can get health back on kills. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I don't think I have any such abilities yet. Other than maybe a critical hit talisman. Seems I have to go all the way back here to find a safe way down. Bit of a shame, sure. But I'll look out for those little hooves. That's what's most important to me. The impact resistance and safety of these little hooves. Alright, now haul ass. They're gonna start trebucheting us. Oh, I'm sorry, Torrent. I'm sorry for everything I said and did. Leading up to this moment. Ow. Alright. Thank you, Tree. I really appreciated that help. Oh, so close. Evaded the first one, just barely. So this is what I need to get. There's golden seed out here. I am in the firing line the entire time. But that can be fun. Whew. Alright, safe. We have some sort of structure here. I guess it's just a tipped over trebuchet. There are ruins there, big cliff face. Probably don't want to go down there. I should follow the road north straight into the Windmill village. Let me just peek at this overturned cart. There's an item. Good day to you. Good day. Four-toed fowl-foot. Hideous. Oh, just terrible. I am curious about those ruins. We'll save it. I don't know if there might be a site of grace back here. Is my only real want to go check it out. Let's go check it out. Because of my real want. Alright, we have druidic followers, or whoever these guys are. Somebody naughty. Oh, yeah. Guardian sword spear. Fancy. Spear with a sword on the end of it. Alright, and the entrance to the underworld and all the nasty catacombs within would be... Where are those nasty catacombs? Oh, hello, sir. I didn't know you could do that. I did not know that was a thing. You got me. You got me real hard. Alright, take a little sip, then dodge. It was important that you dodged. Okay, take a little sip again. It's definitely time. There. Good to meet you. Please don't do that again. If you're saving an area, place a marker so you remember. I keep forgetting where I want to go. Yeah, me too, absolutely. That is a great tip. Alright, more overturned carts. I'm scared of everyone I fight now, that they'll turn into lions. Oh no. This is exactly how Barnum and Bailey felt. Why is there such a loud whooshing? I guess it's lightning strikes? Somewhere? Not that one. Yeah, try that. Oh, try him. There, we found him. We found him in the end. Not seeing any other items. There we are. Aww. Made a right fool out of me in my range. Lightning Great Bolt, 3 of them. What are these strikes over here? We saw some of these back in Limgrave, too. I never did go back and check it out. I need to. Looks like a hero's grave, just above Altus Tunnel there, at the end of this road. I'm assuming that's what we're looking at. So that should be one of those huge, chariot-y, Zelda-esque puzzle dungeons. However, I want to go north. We satisfied our curiosity about the ruins. We got a couple of nice items. I'm still wondering if there's a underground section to this. A catacombs section. But I don't see any solid evidence of that. Strike the floor in anger. And I will return more powerful. Yeah, we know. We know. Yeah, let your hate flow through. Yes, Darth Plagueis, we know. Doesn't really look like any underground areas. I'm gonna regret saying that later, but for now, I'm just gonna mark that. And off we go. These enemies probably won't turn into lions, just that one. There are a few enemies in games disguised as other creatures. There is a rune bear, for example, pretending to be a soldier in Limgrave, and a grafted scion pretending to be a lobster. They all give larval tears for respecking. It's so interesting. I'm glad to know that there are certain jack-in-the-box enemies, for lack of a better phrase. This looks very strange. Into the woods. Into the thick of it. My curiosity has not been rewarded. Just trees. Trees and a cliff. Fair enough. I do have 100,000 souls. I should probably find a site of grace. That would help a lot. You're still shooting? Mm-hmm. I hear that back there. I hear that rapidly catching up to me from behind. Alright, where's the site of grace? The rapidly approaching Windmill village. Like a trebuchet bolt from behind. Hi. I am friendly and bring items for trade, and all I ask is that you let me take these items. You are not friendly, but I'm still up for trade. If you change your mind, I'd love to speak with you about changing your mind. Human bone shard? What does that mean? Why do you have this? Why? Just the one will do. Okay. So there are corpses, there are wreaths on the door, there are happy ladies with wreaths upon their heads. Clearly royalty. What's going on here? What have I stumbled into? Your Majesty? None of these buildings really seem to be accessible, though gorgeously accented. Really wish that was a site of grace. Alright, so this must be the other side of the bridge that once connected to the nomadic merchant spot here. That would have been helpful. Looks like there's a big crater beneath this area of it. Wonder what impacted it so. This must be those snake men I'm hearing down there. They seem to cough and giggle and gasp. Like snake men should. That kind of looks like a pumpkin guy carrying a banner way out there. One of the newsies, no doubt, with his newsboy pumpkin hat, carrying the banner. Alright, headed back to Windmill Village. Let's head right up the center of it. There seems to be sort of a main entrance. Now that our curiosity is resolved for the outbuildings, right up here. I still have not found a site of grace. On the prowl. Single and ready to save it, please God. Thank you. Alright. Get out of there. A little rusty on the controls. I do apologize. I keep doing things I don't intend to. So in village, the crowned ladies, very happy. Very much a dancing, smiling sitch. Tell me more. Eek! I hear a festive melody. I feel that way. No, don't skin me. My hide is filthy, I swear. You're going to skin me. Is this where all that creepy god skin prophetage originates? I would like to know what's going on behind that. Oh, hell yeah. I want to get involved in this. I'll stand here, and... Yes. I love the festival. Thank you for welcoming me to it. It's gorgeous here. You know what would be even more gorgeous, I imagine, since we're right next to a succulent, delicious site of grace. Let's go to morning time, and then we'll get to see the full sunlit brilliance of these flowered festivals. Do it. Plus, I won't get attacked by some sort of bell-bearing hunter. Ooh, 2 for 1. 2 birds. Alright, it's a foggy morning, but I'll take it. Dreary and grey and covered in schmutz. The god skins are just looking for ways to kill gods and skin them. And they do also take the skin from others. Oh no! I knew it! I knew that my skin was in danger. Laughing is... fun? Like, it genuinely makes me feel like they're having a good time. And yet, I don't think they're actually having a good time. I don't know what they're having. There is an item with those eagles down there. How would I get back up? Looks simple enough. Let's go grab it. Hello, eagles. Yep, that's the reaction I've come to expect. Celebrant's skull. Also some sort of herb out here. Celebrant's skull, is that a weapon? Like a staff or a mace? Troll's hammer. Not a staff, okay. Then I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it's not a weapon at all. I don't quite have enough faith to use either of these fancy bubble horns. I sure would like to. It is, there we go, a mace. Strike weapon, celebrant skull. Decorated with flowers and many-colored fabrics, a ceremonial tool used by dancers during the festivities of Dominula, Windmill Village. Is that where we are? Hello, Dominula. The striking end is a skull too large in size to be human. Grants trace amounts of runes. Ooh, you make money by using this? That sounds awesome. Trace amounts, at least. Alright, back to the top of the hill. That was fun while it lasted. Let's take care of these dancing queens. Young and sweet. You go, ladies. You've earned this. This is your time. Got some rune arcs. It's a little bit of a bad move on my part that I'm being so encouraging of their liberating festival just so that I can loot them. Is that an ulterior motive that's polluting my celebration? More hill yet to climb. Let's just double check there isn't anything hiding in the stable. There sure is. Something's hiding in the stable. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. Why aren't you engaging in the dance? Is there a reason? Ah! You just hate me. I see. You hate me and you left this trap. Terrible. Everyone else is still having a good time. Don't worry. Looks like Celebrant Skull is only 10 runes per hit. It's interesting. Would be fun to use if you found a whole bunch of bonkables. Readily bonkables. Don't see anything lit up in that little shack. Let's keep going up. Got another plateau here. Oh, I wish you'd done the reverse. The reverse of what you've done. There. So tricky to hit dogs sometimes. Mostly because I don't morally agree with it. Hitting dogs. How could you? Holy proof. There is so little about my liver that's holy. It's actually resistant to holiness. God, that's a lot of Jägermeister. Alright, nothing on the roof. Shack up there. Shacks all over. Take your pick. Excuse me, madam. I do apologize. Oh! Wow. Alright. Alright, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that didn't happen too. For your sake. Creepy when they get those red glowing eyes. Feels like they're gonna get their prize at any cost, really. Alright, we did hit the site of grace back down there at the bottom of the hill. We did not spend our 100,000 runes. What a shame. What a shame that I've done this. Maybe we'll hit another site of grace, he said, knowing deep in his heart that that wasn't true. Still, he persisted. Quick peek in here. And an itchy nose. I do apologize. Doesn't really look promising. It is not promising. Okay. What happened? Oh no, she slipped. Oh no. This does seem to be an important symbol of sorts. You see these crucifixes, for lack of a better word, I would call them. All over Limgrave, they aren't so beautifully adorned as they are here. But it seems to be like an important symbology, maybe a small piece of the ring itself, like the supporting piece of the Elden Ring, and a crucifix in one. Seems to be an interesting recurring theme there. I was postulating about the recurring themes! Rude. Right in the middle of my postulation. Some of these ladies need a postulation, if you know what I'm saying. It was rude of me to comment on their appearance. I take it back. I take it back. Who among us has not been a little pustully from time to time? I swear, I didn't want for any of this to upset you. That's the truth of it. That's the truth. I think they believed me. We're moving on. Getting very high up in old Dominula at this point, and I am loving it. Wind in my various leather-draped tabards. Almost to the top, which certainly means death. Oh, so much death for me. Dragon? Is it? Ah! Hey, Mimic, get out here now. Get out here right now, please. Godskin Apostle. Oh yeah, it's one of these guys. It's one of these guys that I'm very bad at fighting, but his health pool is way better than the one beneath Kaled. Do it. All right. Whatever you're doing, stop. Oh, he got long. He got long, boy. Ouch. There goes my protective bubble tier. And he's interrupted me in the middle of my combo attack. What an ass. I guess that's God's ass. Skimmed it. Good job, Mimic. I helped very little in those last few seconds of battle. You did great. Oh, don't go away. I'm bowing at you. Oh, what a shame. The Godskin Peeler. Sounds a little bit neat. Let's try it. And a Side of Grace. Ah! Side of Grace. I could not be more happy to see you. Are you an illusion? Are you not happy to see me? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot and darn. That's weird. I don't know if it's just glitching out a little. I hope it springs back into existence. If not, I'll have to spawn back to the other one and then torrent my way. That sounds enjoyable, really. Alright, no way into either of these. And there we go. It's just a little weird about boundaries. I can accept that. I can accept it. Potions back. Windmill Village largely explored. We have a Godskin Peeler. What does that look like? Spear, I'm assuming? Ah, Twin Blade, more accurately. Black Flame Tornado is the Ash of War on it. See what that's like. Oh, that's neat. I like it. Nice. Super, super fast for how huge it is, too. It's actually great. It's actually really great. I might have to soak some smithing stones into it. Let's get back to our old standby for now. Thank you for your time and your Godskin Peeler. I appreciate that. Nothing else back here. Doesn't seem to be. Alright, so there are some other windmills scattered around. I could check each one, the other side of this bridge. Make sure we've got our northern quadrant taken care of here. There also might be this building down here that I wasn't able to get to until being up higher. I'm not sure if we made our way there or not. Let's go check that out. I don't think we went down this little side peninsula. Just glad they're having a good time. I'm just happy you're happy. Aha! Is this an artist? Fantastic. That was a bit of an accidental stumble. That must have been the one we just picked up last. Fire's Deadly Sin. Well worth the double check. Alright, so let's head down this way. We'll stick to the northern cliff as best we can. Nothing hiding on us. Alright. Probably don't want to jump off there unnecessarily. Let me go ahead and mark the top of this bridge. Did those cackling dolls follow me from the other game? I guess. Yeah. The Godskins are interesting because of the stretchy bit that he did. They aren't regular humans. They seem like they may be manufactured in a way. Yeah. They have a sort of similarity in bearing to the snake men down below. In Altus, too, like they might have been a genetic experiment in some way. A magical genetic experiment. They've certainly been playing a little bit too much Little Nightmares 2 and taking lessons from the school teacher, which I do not appreciate. Village Windmill Pasture. Let's put him out into it. Get it? 'Cause you're old, right? You're so old and out of touch. No, we're cool. We're cool. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Oh, that is very kind of you. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for dragging DG Cummings into this. I do appreciate that. Always honored to have a Cummings in or around my chat. Another dog out there. Seem to have gotten all the items here. This has been such a beautiful area to explore. I love the fantasy aesthetic of a slowly moving windmill in the distance. It's just so calming and inspiring somehow. More, I guess those are sheep. I was going to say more dogs, but non-aggressive sheep. Thank you. It's like one lonely windmill out here, along with a stable building, and then we've basically made it to our bridge. More dancing. Good, the festivities continue. I was worried that I had arrived and put an end to it, as so often happens. Please don't. Don't do it. Oh no. They've decided they don't want me around anymore. They're still coming up out of the ground? I thought we were done with the flamey gentleman. Thank you. Oh, I hoped that hit her. Clipped her just a little bit in the elbow. It did not. More human bone shards, golden runes. Aha! A navy hood, noble's traveling garb, gloves and trousers. That navy hood is so gorgeous. And like quilted traveling garb? I'm gonna have to try this on. Wow. Who did this belong to? Deathbed dress. Nice. Not what I'm looking for. Traveling garb. So it is a little heavier, however it's better in absolutely every way to what I'm currently wearing. And it's nice! Oh! I like that. So I guess get thee to a nunnery won't work on these mobs. I've tried. Get thee to a nunnery. Go! Twinned night swords. Let's check that out. Twinned meaning one splits into two? Ah, twin meaning connected back to back Darth Maul style. I see. Man, there are some great weapons out here. Ooh, spinning slash. I like that. I like that spinning slash. Alright. navy hood was the other thing I'm a little interested in seeing, just because it's such a bright and lovely color. Oh, that's cool with the asymmetric drapage. I like that a lot. That is hard not to wear. I am not much of a hat person on the best of days, but that is hard not to wear. I do still like my stitched leather trousers. Let's keep those on for now. Anything else I need to look at up here? Little hard to tell. Alright, I probably have another... Wow, I tripped over my own lips. Probably have another 15 minutes or so in me here. I have been streaming a bit too much of Village today and need to get back to my editing. But at least a solid hour we'll spend in the lands between. Just to keep you informed. Because I love you. And I don't want you to be ill-informed. Sometimes when you love a person, you want them to live in some sort of a fantasy land, thinking that you're perfect and you'll be safe forever, but that's just not true. That's not something you can promise another living human being in such a chaotic and ruthless world. So I'm just gonna try my best. Who is this old gentleman who's... I mean, he's very sweet, but why are you in my mouth? No explanation for yourself? That's not better. That's not better. Sort of expecting a land octopus situation there. Oh, I see there's also an anonymous gift to the No Sleep podcast channel. That is so kind. Thank you guys for keeping us all connected to each other. We do desperately try to support our internal No Sleep podcast members' Twitch endeavors. And so I do appreciate that. It's right in line. Are you friendly? No. Big guy, not friendly. Big hood. Lovable. Lovable man. Nice person. Really kind of an ass, actually. It hurts so bad, the gavel of Haima. It hurts so bad. Like the gavel of ow, damn. Haima glintstone crown, battle mage robe, yes, and manchettes and leg wraps. Well, that's cool. That's cool as hell. I love how blood looks on this white thing. Yes. Oh, my life. It's all coming together. My life and my death are finally meaning something. Fashion. It's all building up to this. You think you know fashion, but fashion is danger. Oh, you think you know fashion, but fashion's a stranger. Is this gold mask? He is beautiful. Oh, goodness. We can tell Brother Corin exactly where to find him. He's peeking right at the tree. Oh, man, your pointing is right on point. Are you doing that thing where you hold something far away and then you try to squeeze it to make yourself feel like a giant? That's what I would be doing if I was wearing your belt and nothing else. Don't ogle him. We're looking at the tree. Look at the... Just sort of try to make your eyes glaze over and just focus on the tree. Don't spend too much time focusing in on the little details, because it's the forest rather than the trees that's important to really study. So I hope you got a good look at it there. I hope you did. What? He doesn't say anything. Interesting. Okay, I'll tell Brother Corin to come speak with you, if I may. I don't mean to bother you. He won't bother you. He's not violent. He's just a nice man. He's a monk. Of sorts. Where was, Brother Corin? Last we saw him, he was like, here. Yes. Let's go check. Do I have a nearby? I really don't. There's that one. Let's make sure there aren't any end of peninsula side of graces that would help us out here before I go rushing off. We can rush off from anywhere. Don't spoil it. I'm so glad to finally find Gold Mask. I've heard so much about him. And yet, I know so little. I forgot about you. Hi. We do have a giant rat. Stunning. Some graveyards. Or gravestones, rather. Replete with dragonfly. So there's the shaded castle down below, where we fought that Elamare of the Briar. Really nice view of it from up here. Gorgeous little keep. Have not seen a sight of grace or any tinkling treasures. Sorry about your babies. Ah, I'm really sorry about your babies. I just want to make sure you know about your babies and the me being sorry and oh man. Still? Really? We're still doing this? This man died with the skeleton of his favorite cow. Giant rat ashes. Ooh. I wonder if they could poison or anything. They may be able to poison. I should also check back. It's been a while. We haven't really been underground all that much. We've mostly been exploring above ground, Altus. Here in the plateau, but we may have some more glove warts, or whatever it's called. Grave and Ghost. To upgrade with. Alright, so, no sight of grace. I guess the one at the windmill is going to be our best bet. There may be a closer by one down here somewhere that I haven't found, but let's not worry about it. Let's go talk to Brother Corin. Torrent can speed us back Gold Mask's way from Dominula, no problem. These are just fun words to say. I like this. Alright, really digging this new white armor. Especially going to be cool up in the snowfields if we ever make it there. But the contrast between the gold and the white is very cool as well. Let's be a little further up the road than I'm anticipating in my head. There he is. Hey, I found him.
You appear to be doing well.
I am. I'm doing better than ever because I saw Gold Mask and he's very scantily clad.
Would you like to learn an incantation?
Nope, I want to go back and look at his butt. Come with me. Come with me. Tell the noble Gold Mask's whereabouts, I'm assuming. Yes.
Do you sport with me?
Do you jest with me, sir?
It can be no other than
Never, sir!
himself. Of course, I knew he would be close by. Bless the Golden Order and its benevolent rays. And to you too, my sincerest thanks.
Give me a
May
minute,
the Golden
guys.
Order shine through you.
We're talking. Him and me. Brother Corin and I, we're having a moment. You guys have totally violated my privacy here. And there is only one Recompense. Your aristocrat boots. That will do. Alright, now let's rush back to the ever-brilliant, stunningly sensuous gold mask. See if they've met one another. Oh, I see a bit of lore here. The godskins themselves... Or it's not that the godskins themselves are an experiment so much, it's they seem to know that they were created and are far more powerful than most artificial life forms. They also help Rykard to do experiments. I think I've heard Rykard. Is that something to do with Volcano Manor? I haven't quite gotten up to his level yet. Alright, not this way. I need to go down. Almost forgot. I do not still have a waypoint. Let me just make it easier on myself. Even if I do make it easier on myself, my fingers will betray me. Alright, running. Let's hope we've made a new fast friendship. Like super glue it was, from the moment Brother Corin met the great and noble Gold Mask. Best of friends. I see two figures standing at the end of the bridge, friendly with one another, it seems, even from this great distance. And as I draw closer, I can definitely tell that one of them is not wearing any pants.
Ah, we meet yet again.
The other is not wearing any shoes,
I have
because neither are.
with the noble Gold Mask himself, and taken my place by his side, as you can see. Have no
I can
fear.
see that, yeah.
I will still teach you incantations as before, though we must do so quietly.
Cute couple.
Such that we not disturb the great master's cogitation.
I understand. I understand. How have you found him? Like personality-wise, what do you think? Tell me. Whisper.
The master is always deep in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom, the movement of his finger. And though I
Is
am
it?
yet to comprehend
Is it
the
moving?
daintiest morsel of his wisdom, I know that this is my life's calling. The Golden Order has...
Are we sure he's wise, or is he just non-responsive?
The great duty of documentarian. May the Golden Order shine through you.
I guess we might have to check back with them at this location. It doesn't really sound like they're gonna move yet, but they also can't do anything yet. Maybe they just need some time together. It is gorgeous from this angle. You can see into this ruinous hexagonal mountain structure, and there are some castles or something hiding in there that even looks like a hero's grave off in the distance. So much to explore, even though in the map it looks like there's not much to explore. There's a huge area there awaiting us. Does Gold Mask have anything new? No.
Further study of ink indeed, I apply. May the Golden Order
Alright,
shine.
since I do seem to have, we'll leave them to their banter. Fast, like an Aaron Sorkin script, no doubt. Where is Muriel? The Church of Vows. Let's go ahead and throw any leftover incantation or prayer books, or whatever they're called, Muriel's way, see if we can buy any new spells, and then see if there's any left over to level up with. If not, oh well. There is another bell-bearing hunter here, I recall from our initial attempts. If I come back at night, we might be able to take on another bell-bearing hunter. In Liurnia, at least. I have Celestial Dew, but you may not touch it. Give prayer book. Yes, 2 fingers.
Very well. Let heresy is all things.
And Dragon Cult.
Very well. Let heresy is all things.
I love him. Sorcery, none. Incantations, several. Lightning Spear, Honed Bolt, Electrify Armament, Lord's Aid, and Lord's Heal. Okay. Give them me. Thank you, Muriel. I think that's all we need from him for now. Shouldn't need absolution, as we haven't killed anyone. Who's dying down here? How dare you? Who gave you the right? Why are you dying? I'm not sure who that was. So we definitely have a ton more to do, both in Volcano Manor and here. We'll make that the subject of another session. We still have a little unexplored Altus area, like these ruins and Mage Tower. These ruins here, there might be a church. We have a hero's grave up here, ruins on the other side. Plenty more to explore. I'm wondering if we should run back south from here, down this way. And just check if there's any upper plateau site of grace to jump back to next time. Maybe we can make that our last little bit here. We're just over an hour, so I'll try to make it quick. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This was such a fun time. I needed to get a little slashing adventure in, even in the midst of our Resident Evil Village sessions. As I crave the slashing. Let's get rid of this, so as not to confuse. We'll head back that way next time. But for now... Actually, let me check this out real quick. And then we'll go south. I may have already, though these windmills all start to look the same by the end. Yeah, we definitely got an item from that dead guy at the door. So, get out of range of the enemies. We'll stay up high. It's a very important part. Hey, wolves. Alright, back in the overturned catapult area. I don't know if I want to be this high. I probably don't. But I'll just get past the ruins and see if it gets a little lower from there. Where I'm trying to get is up that way. Anything else we can snag on the way by? Great. That's really high. Ouch. Good job, Torrent. Good job. Alright, we do have a graveyard down here. We saw this from above. Some poisonous plants guarding it. Alright. Let's try to swing up this way. This looks promising. Full sight of grace. I could not tell if there was just a very bright iridescent herb. Or not iridescent, but incandescent. So there is lightning up there. We have a couple of miners. They're not old enough to drink yet. Management. We'll fix that. Okay, so should I swing around up this way, or should I walk right into the lightning trap? You have a jellyfish. I don't know if there's any truth to this whatsoever, but inside of my heart I feel as though a jellyfish is sort of an indication of a nearby catacomb, etc. A nearby cave of some sort. At least pointed me to an item. A land octopus ovary, no less. Juicy! Alright, up here. So that we may walk right in. Let's see if this works. Hello, lightning! Ancient Dragon Lanciax. He's got one of those Lanciaxes. I think we fought him before, didn't we? What a shame to be back in his beautiful presence. His glorious, effulgent presence. Oh, sorry about that, goat. Didn't see you there. Oh, neither did Lanciax. Oh. Oh, the follow-up. Just need to live for just a second, if you don't mind. Just 1 second of life. Then you can kill me. That's fine. Shouldn't have jumped right into it. Get a little help from my mimic. Ouch. Hit me with the return journey. Oh, how did that miss? How did that miss his tiny, delicate little angle? One more potion down, just in case. Gosh. It's really hard to get a hit when you're locked onto his head, which rises 20 feet off the ground. Unhittable. I just got very quiet. Was that me? Ouch. Got such a powerful lancy axe. Stay alive. Just 1 more second. Just a second. Stay alive. Nice. Mimic's down. And so am I. Ow. Very, very close. Got him down to a little sliver of health left. That probably should be doable. Though I hate to kill another gorgeous dragon in the universe. Goodness. Alright. Where has it put me? This is good. Rampart side path. Great. Alright. Does the dragon only spawn up there, or will he spawn down here where the lightning is? Knock me off the edge, why don't you? Must be an only up there situation. Fair enough. Let's go catch this insight of some kind. Catch this lore out here if I can. One of the most important things of all. The lore. The routing of the ancient dragons, Godwyn the Golden fought to the last, earning the friendship of Dread Fortisax. Sorry, I was reading about our history, culture. You're just being abusive, so I guess we know where our priorities lie now. Do it. Don't you do it. Alright, there's the hero's grave. We have another church ruin down there. Maybe a site of grace in it. Let's run down that way real quick. Otherwise, we will return to the rampart side. Path of grace? Rampart path side of grace. It's not important. We'll return there. And fight the dragon again next time. Should be a bit of fun. To get us back into the controls, say. Stormcaller Church. I see that inspiration in your cracked pots. It's very nice, the theme of it. We have a chest. Not a teleporter. With a Dragon Bolt blessing. Lightning Great Bolts, and Sacred Tear. Fantastic. Make use of that back at a site of grace. There is no further site of grace down here that I can see, but that's okay. Nice. Alright, jump into this one. I need to get my runes back from the dragon area, and then maybe try to escape. That would be good. Let me go ahead and check Sacred Tear here first. Flasks. Yes. No Sacred Tear. Good. Did have 4 golden seeds, but not 5. Perfect. Quickly run back up here, see if we can get our 100,000, and then I will be out of your hair, I promise. Only 13 minutes past the hour so far. I'm not doing too bad. It is always such a pleasure to see you. Thank you guys for adventuring with me. It makes it so much more fun. Learning how to die hand in hand together. Alright. Lancy Axe. Give me a moment. Give me a moment for Lancy Axe. Alright, runes returned to me. Couple of Fulgur blooms. For the road. Something to snack on. And we're back. So, I'll best that dragon, or do my best for that dragon next time. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. We'll be back in this area of Altus next time. It's a pretty gorgeous view. Though I'm not going to say it's the most gorgeous view I've seen out Altus Plateau way. Pretty gorgeous. Thank you very much for your time, for your kind attention. I hope it has been a wonderful day for you, and I will be back for the adventures, or back to the adventures, tomorrow morning for sure, and hopefully throughout the day. Thank you again. Bye for now, and much love.